Welcome to another edition of Let's Play Farming Simulator 2013 on the Bayern Farm. Alright, so if you notice a little bit of sound there, that was me adjusting the microphone. I didn't realize, for some reason it was pointing the other direction, in the wrong direction, so what probably happened was it started off nice and quiet, and then it got louder. Because I'm a loud talker. Well, not a loud talker, I just talk loudly when I do a Let's Play. Anyways, that is besides the point. The point of today is we have a harvest to do. So let's hop into our class Lexion 550 here and let's get her done. In the words of, what's his name? Larry the Cable Guy, I guess it is. While I don't like all of his comedy, he does have some stuff that's comical that I enjoy. Anyways, oh, that's interesting. Our conveyor belt's still there. I would have thought it would have moved, but I guess not. Interesting. Alright, so let's get this harvest done. Let's put this into work mode. So as you can see, our field is ready to go. And this is our barley, I think it is. Oh, let's take a quick peek. Let's see if I can actually identify it. That is wheat. And let's check. Am I right? Yes, good. It's a lot easier to tell in real life because that kind of all meshes together. It's not high res or anything. Anyways, so let's get this guy started here. Let's just line him up nicely like so. Excellent. And we are going to keep the straw. There we go. Let him do his thing. And we're going to need a tractor to unload him as well. Oh, that's weird. That has like a pause before it actually starts. Where's my quarry wagon? Oh, there it is. Stuck in the corner over there, out of sight. Now you'll notice that we have 218 cows, 218 pigs. So what I did is I basically fast forwarded the day, and then the crops were ready. And then what happened was, oops, I don't need to go this way. The crops were ready, and then what happened after that was it was night, and I didn't want to record at night, so I just progressed to the morning. And after all that, we ended up getting 218 pigs. Now, this does present an interesting situation because we will need to deal with our pigs at some point. 38 unload, here we are. And let's set them on that, and that, and that, and that. Perfect. And he's going to do his thing. Where is he going to go? Excellent. So, we do have 218 pigs. Now, I just thought I had a thought here. Let me just check real quickly. You can sell manure at the garden center. Ooh. Now, remember, one of the goals is to try and make this farm run with only the 4 fields, basically, and using our sheep. Or, well, in this case, our pigs and cows. We could get sheep, I suppose. I don't know where they are, though, on this map. Let's just... wow, there's no point in buying... Wow, the bullnose is on sale. Oh, goodness. That truck would be... I think it would be kind of terrible on this particular map, just because the hills and whatnot. We don't own any sheep, but I wonder where they are. I don't see them anywhere around here, so... Anyways, so, like I was saying, our pigs do produce quite a bit of manure. And we do have a bit of manure on the side already. Now, we have a couple options. Right now, we have this to spread our manure around, or liquid manure, I should say, around. We could actually switch to solid manure, or at least use it in tandem, so we get our field fully fertilized. Let's just check to see what we have in terms of... Let's go the other way, actually. I think it might be closer. Baling, loading, tedder, windrower, mower, slurry, manure. We could actually get this, but this is really, really small. And so is that. That doesn't leave many options. This is 6 meters. This is 12 meters. Let's just check. By machine type. Let's see what they have here, or see if the prices are really. So that's 34, that's 17, but that is 6 meters. That's actually less than what we currently have. It only holds 6,800 liters. Not worth it. Not worth it indeed. So for now, let's do this. Where's my Kenworth? There it is. It was right there. Let's go ahead and sell some manure and see where we get to. I actually haven't found. I've mentioned this before, but I haven't found too many. Not more realistic. I haven't found too many good solid manure spreaders, which is unfortunate. Because if I found some good mods that were solid manure spreaders, I might actually do it a bit more. And on this map particularly, because we do get quite a bit of solid manure apparently, more than liquid manure actually, which is a bit interesting. Usually it's the other way around, but it is an interesting situation. So I'm actually going to have to, I think I might have to change tractors. He's just sitting here anyway, so. And I don't think that combine's going to fill. So what I'm going to do is let's just stop, leave this here, and bring the class over here. And he'll probably get full soon, I imagine. He's done 3 passes already, so. Oh, watch out. He'll probably get full soon, but I don't know how soon. Let's just pick this up. Let's try and adjust this so it doesn't fly all over the place. Well, we tried. Alright, so let's just position this like so. And what we're going to do is let's lift this up, lower this down, see if I can't get it in a nice position. Alright, so is that going to work? I don't know why this works like this. For whatever reason, with a Bobcat, no problems whatsoever. But with this, maybe it's just this particular pile. Oh, there it goes. Oh my goodness. This should not. I should not have this much difficulty getting the poop. You know what? You're gonna be like this, aren't you? I'm gonna have to deal with that off camera then. I don't understand that. Let's try the other pile quickly then, which is over here. It might just be the pile itself, and if that is, I can just fiddle with that off camera. But this should be, I've used this before, and it should be nice and easy. Let's just verify. See, look at that. I don't understand. Okay, it's just that pile, and it's not actually this tractor. Okay, that makes more sense now. Let's back up. I wish I could just back up and it would just fill it up, but alas, we're not that fortunate. So let's just turn around here, and we're gonna try and sell some of this manure, and let's see how much money we get. I don't suspect, I don't foresee us getting a lot, mainly because it says $2 per ton basically, which is not a lot. But we have it. It's just sitting there. We might as well sell it and get some money from it. Now, if we look at our pigs, what do we have here? We have 218 pigs. Silage 1 day, total mixed rations 1 day, water 1 day, wheat 1 day. So we have straw coming in, so we can give them some of our straw as well. That's good. Now, because we are using liquid manure at this present time, what we're going to have to do is I'm just going to keep the same number of pigs we have for the time being, and I'm not going to increase. Well, I'm not going to sell our pig space, is what it boils down to. We will have to get to a point where we do sell our pigs, but right now it's not there. And honestly, I'm not going to try and keep them topped up at 5 or 6 days, because I don't think I'll have enough materials to do that. Because they do take quite a bit of straw, grass, and whatnot. I don't think it'll be feasible to maintain it. So, anyways, we need the class. I got distracted there for a second. Alright, so what is he on? Let's set him on F38. Unload like so. And he can unload our class Lexion 550. Almost said 750. Don't know why. I don't think there is even a 750 around. And there was a 770, a 780, but I don't think there's a 750 mod, I mean. There might be one in real life, and I'm not sure of that either, but he's actually getting quite a bit. So I imagine he's getting close to, he's a hard worker, so his light should go on when he gets close to being full. And I believe that holds 9,600 liters or 9,600 liters. So he's not quite full yet, which is kind of surprising actually. That is wheat. We did fertilize that section, so I would have thought we would have got more, but I guess not. Alright, combine, no. Lexion, select manually, bing bang boom, done. Okay, so he's getting, let's just see. That's 70%, so he's close. Alright, so let's hop back into here. Our truck seems to be full. See, I don't understand why is that so easy to do with that pile, but not the other pile. I don't understand. Alright, that looks like it is full, or emptied out, I should say. Yeah. So let's just turn this tractor off. Don't need to run, because this tractor uses a crazy amount of fuel. And let's head to the garden center. Let's close this up. Don't want the poop flying all over the place. Garden center is in the northwest, or northeast corner, sorry, of our map. So let's just take a quick drive out there. Yeah, let's go this way, sure. Oh, no class is coming. This is good. And the class will probably do a couple runs with the combine, because combine holds 9,600 and the quarry gravity wagon only holds 6,000. So yeah, he's at 80% now, as you can see. So we're gonna need to collect that straw eventually too, but I'm not gonna do that at this present time. We could make, actually, we could make chaff out of it. That's a possibility. Or we could just use it as straw. One or the other, really. I think actually we have some straw already stored in our facilities. Let's just check. Yeah, we do have a bit of straw. Well, that's good to know, at least. Got some good comments from the multiplayer episode I played with the Nord Warrior on the Lomerheim more realistic map that I'm playing on. I think it was Craft Farms asked if I'd play with him, and I said sure, why not. So that may happen in the future at some point, so keep your eye out for that. Also, I had Ieyasu69, I think his name is. I can never say, it never comes to mind easily. I have to like think about his name and how to say it properly. Anyways, he had made some good comments about what it's like in Ireland there. And he says it's actually common, or at least during silage season or when you got to fertilize your fields, it's common to see a big tractor go through, or at least likely to see a big tractor going through your, to see it go through a town, basically. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I forget, I think it's oh my goodness. Anyway, someone else said, I can't remember the name exactly, I want to say it's 08 Dono something. He was saying that because I windrowed my last, where do I sell this? Because I windrowed my Mist Enil Furon. Let's just try that. Apparently we might be able to sell our manure there. Let's just try it. Anyways, he was saying that, let me just see if I can sell this first here. It looks like that is a no. Weird. Doesn't even say that I can not sell stuff here, which is, oh, no, that's where it is. The trigger place is just a little off. Wow. This is not worth it at all. Holy cow. And it costs more money to get up here than anything else. Oh my goodness. Manure, $2 a ton. Yikes. Well, I guess we're here. $17. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit more. Yeah, that's not worth it at all. Woo! $60. That was worth the truck right up there. Wow. Well, at least we know we can sell it there, I suppose, right? At least we know we can sell it there. And that was the slurry. Oh goodness, been playing too many other games. For a second there, I thought I could fly. Oh, that's terrible. But apparently there's slurry in there. Anyways, so yeah, 08 Dono, or Donna, I can't remember the name. I apologize. I should really have the comments up. But anyways, he was saying, or she was saying, not sure, that I should be careful about windrowing too many rows together, because it could cause damage to my equipment. And he is correct. That will happen in real life 100%. If you make an enormous windrow of all the hay, it will definitely back up your system, cause some problems without a doubt. However, as we know in Farming Simulator, it doesn't make a huge difference if you do something like that. There is only one baler that I know of that will actually get backed up, and that's the John Deere baler. So that is something to consider. Actually, let me just pull over the side of the road here. So I'm going to show you something. I picked up a couple mods. I don't know if they installed or not. I have to double check. I seem to recall doing it, but I'm not sure. Did I pick up any tractors? No, it looks like a new. Nothing new there. Nope. John Deere. More realistic stuff. I thought I picked up... Oh, there it is. So that's one of the trucks I picked up. I haven't checked it out yet. Peterbilt 386 day cab. It looks huge in that picture, so it may actually be really big in the game too. And this Versatile here, 535 horsepower. Haven't checked that one out, and I haven't checked this one out. And this one's seems a little underpriced. So I have those, and I don't think I have anything here. They are from American Eagle Modding, so you need to go to their site if you want to check those out as well. And I picked this one up, but I haven't used it yet. Not with any harp Let's Plays or anything. No. Tippers. Didn't pick up any new tippers. Nope. New cultivators. No plows. Sewing machine. I picked up this. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be in French. If it is in French, it's Bourgal, I think it would be. But Bourgalt, I guess, in English. Air seeder. Haven't tested it out yet. And this goes with... Wow, that's underpriced. Just a tinsy-wincy bit. Just saying. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that was... Oh, no, this bulk transport tanker, too. This is the dolly wagon, the pup that goes with it. So you can carry around your anhydrous to fill up your equipment in the field, which is kind of cool. And I believe that is it. I don't think I picked up any slurry things. Yeah, anyways. So that's what I picked up in terms of mods. Haven't messed around with them too much, I'll be honest with you, but I did pick them up. I'll have to check them out. Who knows, there may be a mod mashup up before you see this video. I don't know, I haven't made one of those in a while. I haven't been as scheduled with those for whatever reason, but I have been with other videos, so let's take a left here. Why not? So, we just found out selling solid manure, not worth it. Kind of saw that one coming, but let's just freshen up that trailer. Jeez. Would not want to have to drive behind this truck if it actually just took manure to sell, I guess. So not worth keeping, or not worth selling that solid manure, so I guess it's worth keeping. Now, we have a couple options. We could, I suppose, use a... This bothers me, so I can't believe that. Maybe I have to press a button. I don't know. That would be kind of cool. But, no. This is me pressing lots of buttons. Oh well. That makes me sad. That was a really cool setup that was one of the cooler setups. So maybe it's just the place, because all the other triggers have been a bit off, so maybe that's what it needs to be, what it is here too. Maybe I have to drive way out here or something, I don't know. No, apparently not. But that other trigger there for the liquid manure does work, but I don't know why this one doesn't. We did test it out with the John Deere manure spreader, and it was not that either. It was not. I thought it might have been just the fact that it was the truck I'm using, but it's not that, so. C'est la vie. Alright, so let's just park this truck up somewhere else. So, it was a failed experiment. That's unfortunate. C'est la vie. Alright, so, let's go take a quick peek at how these guys are doing over here. I was going to take a quick sip of afternoon coffee. I love coffee. I know I shouldn't really drink it this late in the afternoon. Here it is, what's the time? It is currently 4:40, and I'm recording this, and I really shouldn't drink coffee at this time of night. But I start work a bit later tomorrow, so I'm not too worried about it, in case I don't sleep tonight. But I saw some coffee, and I was like, ooh, coffee sounds good right now. And I don't know, I had this kind of, I forget what they call it in psychology, but it's like when you see, not when you see something, but when you, I think it's called a mental trigger or something. Anyways, what it boils down to is this: when you do a specific thing or remember a specific thing, it triggers something in your memory to trigger something to change your mindset. So basically what I'm referring to is, because I'm drinking coffee, it puts me in the mindset of recording videos. Thus the reason why I'm recording this right now. Anyways, so that's the reason why I'm recording right now. Partially because of the coffee, partially because I wanted to play, and I was like, you know what, I should record an episode. I do a little bit off screen, but I do more on this map off screen than the other more realistic map, just because that was the way I set it up. Now, pigs. I wonder, let's just take a quick peek at our fields once again. We have a big loan. Yeah, whatever, I'm not too worried about that. 26 and 27, we haven't done anything with those fields whatsoever. But if I recall correctly, 39 was bloody expensive. Yes, it was. Now, let's just do a little bit of window shopping, because one of the things I've mentioned previously already was the fact that I kind of feel like we needed another moderate-sized tractor. And if I were to sell one of those fields, I would get $80,000, which would allow us to get maybe this one, which is another 175 horsepower tractor. But we're trying to go for a class, remember. This tractor is 260 horsepower. It's $124,000 though. We could get another one of these. This one, the Hexashift, has that weird... I think this one has that weird, not the weird, but the dirt effect on it. And I don't have any more classes. Fent. I wouldn't have enough money for that. Do I have two of these? No, I have this one and this one. What other options do we have available to us? Because we're basically looking for like a 200-ish horsepower tractor. I don't think any of these even get up there. 180. I'm not right. We could. Ooh. That's only 112. And that's a nice tractor too. 112. And that's it's a hefty tractor. 300 horsepower. I did say I was going to stay with Colossus though. Oh man. Yeah, I don't have that many Colossus though. That's the problem. Actually, I went the other day looking for Colossus tractors, like mods, and these are the only ones that I found that were decent. I don't want to have... I know this one acts funny with Courseplay, which does not work well for me because I use Courseplay often. These two both work with Courseplay, but I don't have enough acreage to even consider these at the moment. And that's all the options I have available to me. Otherwise, I go with combines. And I don't need another combine. So, if you know of any class tractors that aren't these ones that I have here, let me know in the comments. I'm willing to check it out. But that is a 300 horsepower tractor. No front loader, has front linkage on it, which means I could use it with the tar-up mowers as well, which basically renders our windrower null, unfortunately. Null and void is the expression. How much would I get? 160. And that's a 215 horsepower tractor, which is less horsepower, more expensive. This is 18,000, but it's kind of a silly tractor. Not gonna lie to you. It's okay, but it's not a well polished in my mind. That's 70,000. Ooh, we could do that too. That's 185 horsepower. I did say I was going to stay with cloths. Again, running into the same problem. I don't have enough cloths to make this an all cloths farm, even though we already have the Ford. So, unfortunately, that was the original intention, and we'll try and stick with cloths as best as possible, as I mentioned in the very first episode, but it is not going to be pretty. Now, if I do buy that tractor, it's $112,000. That will leave me with $40,000 roughly left over, which could be invested in something else. Let's just consider this for a moment. $140,000 left over. Do we need a front loader? No. Harvester? No. Potato harvester? No. No. Although that would work for the pigs. And this... Oh, we need a sower as well. Oh, they're so expensive to get into. What else do we have? Nope, don't need another tipper. Cultivator, no. We do need a bigger seeder though. And getting another tractor would allow us to get something like this actually. This requires 270 to 330, but that's a bit overkill for what we have. And how much is that? 160. So I could actually get this for less. For 100. But again, I don't know if I need that. Fertilizer. We're trying to stay with. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. All these considerations. Oh man. Now I'm running into this situation. Actually, where's my Ford? Let's just start this engine up. Now, I'm pretty sure. Let's just back this up here and drop this down. And back up. Now this is the weird situation because originally we were trying to keep this mostly a class farm. Unfortunately, I haven't found many good class mods that aren't combines basically, because they seem to have a lot of combines but not many good tractors. There are some smaller tractors out there, but they're not, I don't know, they're not amazing. So let's fold construction. I guess I unfolded it somehow. Now, if I keep this folded like so, I feel this Ford should be able to handle this particular forage wagon if I keep it folded. Now, let's just take a quick peek. Does it look a little silly? There, that looks better. It only holds 17,000, I think it's 19,000 liters when it's like this, so it should be okay, I think. And this, how big? Oof. Let's just take this into consideration. Actually, you know what I can do? I can just do this. Pop it in here. And just be on the safe side. He can stop there. And our Ford can do this. And we'll put him back on unloading duty. Because he's basically already set up. Yep, perfect. And I know the other tractor can handle that. Because this is only a 76 horsepower tractor. And while it can move it, I'm sure... It's hard to say whether it could handle it in real life. But like I said, to be on the safe side, waiting until fill level is reached. Silly tractor. While it probably could handle it, I just want to be on the safe side because it doesn't say what type of horsepower requirement you need for this particular trailer. It probably could do it, but that looks better. Green and green? Yeah. And then now we can unfold it. I feel comfortable unfolding it. We have 158 horsepower. I think that's enough. But it's always hard to tell. Alright. Now I did discover when I did this a while back, I did it at the slowest speed possible. And I discovered I don't need to go that slow. I can actually go a bit faster than this. I forget what the top end. I want to say it's 19 kilometers. So let's just see how fast we can go. I want to say it's 19. No, we can go a bit faster apparently. Are we missing anything? Yes, we are missing bits and pieces. So I'm just gonna adjust this a little bit. There we go. So we're still missing bits. So I'm just